Hello and welcome. Today I'll be looking at foods and beverages that are associated with gout. I've made two videos on gout. The first one is Doctor, is this gout? The second one is medications associated with gout. And I'd encourage you to watch those videos before watching this. Otherwise, you could watch them afterwards. Essentially, gout is one of the arthritis that could result in pain and swelling in the joint. That's essentially what arthritis is. But what happens this time around is that the body breaks down purines into uric acid, which is deposited in the joint and triggers an inflammatory process. There are medications that trigger gout or cause gout. There are also foods and beverages that could also trigger gout. One of the very important things about gout is the fact that this is one condition that you can literally cure. And so if you're asking the question, can arthritis be cured? Number one, yes, arthritis can be cured, but you've got to know which type of arthritis you're talking about. So this is one of the arthritis that can be cured. And so foods and beverages that are associated with gout. Number one, organ meats. We're talking about offals, liver, kidney, heart. And if you're from certain parts of Nigeria, I'm sure you heard words like shaki, abodi, roundabout. So if you heard those terms, they're the entrails of animals, the offals of animals. If you take them in excessive amounts, definitely over time you could predispose yourself to developing gout. Then meat, particularly red meat. This is also one of the foods associated with gout. Seafood, they're high in purines. Remember I said purines are broken down to uric acid, which deposits in the joints. So seafood such as sardines, mackerel, shellfish, crabs, shrimps, okay, which are shellfish, types of shellfish could also trigger that. And then alcohol, particularly the highest risk is beer, spirits, and then wine. If you've previously been diagnosed with gout, this is one condition that you can literally cure, and the recommendation would be to stop whatever triggers gout. And if it's alcohol, my encouragement is for you to discontinue. Sugary drinks and foods. Drinks that are high fructose corn syrup, soda, fruit juices. These are foods or drinks that can trigger gout. And then vegetables. Now, this is not to say that these vegetables trigger gout as it were, but they're high in purines. And so they could be taken in moderation. This will include cauliflower, mushrooms, and spinach. What are the tips to reducing the risk of gout? Remember, it can be cured. You could also reduce the risk. Number one, stay well hydrated. Drink adequate amounts of water. Low fat, dairy, milk, yogurt, cheese. And then coffee drinking. Now, please observe that coffee can be addictive, so you've got to be mindful of that. Fruits and vegetables are high in fiber, complex carbohydrates such as whole grains, and if you're overweight or obese, it's important to lose weight. Vitamin C may help lower uric acid levels. And again, if you're on those medications which I mentioned in the previous video, you're developing pain, swelling in a particular joint, say the big toe or the ankle or the knee or any other joint, it's important that your doctor or pharmacist has a review of your medications, and that could actually help pinpoint the cause of the gout. If you've learned something, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks and bye.